Hello students, welcome to Learn at SAN tutorial. In this video, I would like to explain about excretion. In Latin, ex means out and criner means shift. So it is out shift. That means excretion is nothing but removal of waste material from our body. So ex means out, criner means shift. This is in Latin. So what is the overall meaning of excretion? Removal of waste material from our body. And you might have seen in a factory, what happens in a factory? Suppose in a biscuit factory, they are producing biscuit, manufacturing biscuits. So while manufacturing biscuit, some waste are disposed out. And in the same way, our body is also a factory. And that is, our body is a cellular factory. What do you mean by this? That means our body cells, they produce waste material and that should be dumped out. And you might have studied already in plants at the time of photosynthesis. What is the end product of photosynthesis? You know, during photosynthesis, carbon dioxide and water, they gives rise to glucose, that is C6H12O6 plus water plus oxygen. So oxygen is disposed out, released out. That is not required for the plants over here. And see, during respiration, what happens in living things? Suppose for example, take human beings. Glucose, that is C6H12O6. Glucose is broken down in the presence of oxygen into carbon dioxide, water and energy. So in this case, water is disposed out. It is not required for human beings. In the same way, during digestion, in human beings, the end products are some nutrients and undigested food. In this case, the nutrients are observed and the undigested or unobserved food is disposed out. During these things happens in metabolic activities. So let us see what is metabolism here. Metabolism is nothing but anabolism plus catabolism. Now let us see what is anabolism. Anabolism is nothing but building up of materials or making materials. Here catabolism means breaking materials. So metabolism is nothing but making and breaking. That is nothing but metabolism. I'll give you one example to understand better. In our body, proteins are, for example, proteins are broken down into amino acids. In this, some amino acids are converted into enzymes. Some are useful for making hormones, and some unnecessary amino acids, they are converted into so these some amino acid, unnecessary amino acids are converted into ammonia. Do you know ammonia is the most poisonous of all waste products produced in organisms? So this ammonia should be disposed out or excreted out. Otherwise, this ammonia should be converted into less harmful substances like urea. Either the organism should be disposed this ammonia immediately, or else this should be converted into the less harmful substance, that is nothing but an urea, and later on our body can dispose this waste material. To excrete this ammonia, more water is required for the organisms. For example, 1 gram of ammonia requires 300 to 500 ml of water to dispose this ammonia. So only aquatic animals can dispose this through this method. Some terrestrial animals, they convert this ammonia into urea and they dispose this waste material, because urea requires only 50 ml of water to dispose. 1 gram of urea requires 50 ml of water to dispose this out. In our liver, this ammonia combines with carbon dioxide and gives urea, that is NH2 CONH2. This is the formula for urea, and some amount of water is released. This is less toxic. Then our body disposes this urea out, because 1 gram of urea, to dispose 1 gram of urea requires only 50 ml of water. So our body converts this ammonia into urea in our liver. Waste material must be disposed of. It should be removed from our body. Otherwise, this waste material, they will be accumulated in the body and they become toxic, which lead to the death of the cells. This lead to the death of the cells, and then organisms can die. So what are the waste materials are produced in our body? The waste materials here are carbon dioxide, undigested food, that is fecal matter, and nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste are produced. Now let us see what are the nitrogenous waste material here. The nitrogenous waste are ammonia, urea, uric acid, bile pigments, excess salts. So nitrogenous waste are ammonia, urea, uric acid, bile pigments and excess salts are produced in our body. This carbon dioxide is removed from our body by lungs. The undigested food or fecal matter is removed by our body by digestive system through anus. Then the nitrogenous waste which are produced in our body are removed by digestive excretory system. Nitrogenous waste materials are removed by excretory system. So the main organ which involved in the excretory system is kidney. So here ammonia is produced in our body while breaking down of proteins. Proteins are broken down into ammonia and some unnecessary amino acids are converted into ammonia. Some amino acids which are not necessary, not required, unnecessary amino acids are converted into ammonia. This ammonia combines with carbon dioxide and forms urea. Then how uric acid is formed in our body? You know, DNA contains ribose sugar as well as nitrogen base. So while breaking down of this nitrogen base, what happens? Uric acid is produced and bile pigments are produced by our livers. So these are the waste materials, nitrogenous waste, which are produced in our body, and that is excreted by excretory system. And in this excretory system, the main organ which involved is kidney. The important points to remember in this video is excretion. So I already explained you what is excretion is. Excretion means removal of waste from our body. Then the next important term is nitrogenous compound or nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous wastes are nothing but ammonia, urea, uric acid, bile pigments and excess salts. Ammonia is the most poisonous of all nitrogenous waste. This is very important to remember. They might ask you in the objective. The most poisonous material that should be dumped out. Otherwise our body become more toxic. Then to remember is metabolism. What is metabolism? Anabolism and catabolism is equal to metabolism. That is, in our body, preparation or synthesis of materials will occur as well as breaking down of materials also occur. So synthesis of materials and breaking down of materials are nothing but metabolism.